We have new details tonight about red flags raised long before an infant was found dead in a Bartlesville washing machine. Her mother is accused of being high on meth when the 10-day-old baby girl was killed. A new report reveals a state agency knew about mom's drug abuse but took no action to remove her children. News on 6 reporter Ashley Sims has more in tonight's top story. Ashley?
Jennifer, the commission charged with keeping an eye on DHS says the agency was contacted 6 different times about Maggie Mae Trammell's family.
Little Maggie Mae found dead in a washing machine in the middle of a wash cycle. The one who brought her into this world is accused of being so high on drugs she contributed to the 10-day-old infant's death. A new report reveals DHS was contacted 6 different times about Lindsay Fiddler's parenting skills. A review of Maggie Mae's death by the Office of Juvenile System Oversight says the first complaint against Fiddler came a year and a half before the infant was born. That one was screened out by DHS. 7 months later, another report. Fiddler was accused of doing drugs in front of her children. That complaint goes on to say when the adults were passed out, Fiddler's 5-year-old walked down to the end of the road and no one knew where the child went. According to the review, DHS interviewed Fiddler and 5 others, and the children were deemed safe. But high red flags were noted because of Fiddler's drug abuse. The report states DHS didn't find the children knew about the drugs, and they appeared clean, appropriately dressed, and developmentally on target. Last June, when Lindsay Fiddler was pregnant with Maggie Mae, DHS was called again. This time, the caller stated someone died from a drug overdose in Fiddler's home when the children were also at home. According to the report, DHS talked to 6 people, including Fiddler. The agency found the children were safe in the home. DHS did document a red flag regarding drug use, but was unable to prove neglect or abuse of the children. The day Maggie Mae was born, DHS was called for the 6th time. The caller said Fiddler had given birth and used drugs throughout her pregnancy. According to the agency review, DHS observed Fiddler and Maggie Mae and talked to 9 witnesses. The investigation was still open 10 days later when Maggie Mae was found dead in the washing machine. According to the commission's report, DHS closed that investigation on November 19th. It concluded all children were safe and that Lindsay Fiddler was willing to work on parenting services.
I asked DHS about the Office of Juvenile System Oversight's report, and they said in a statement, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic death of this child," and the agency is conducting its own review of DHS's involvement in that case, and that report will be released in the coming days. Ashley Sims, News on 6 Tonight.